Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Pastor Rashida, and this is Girl Grow, a space created for women who are serious about becoming all who God called them to be. Here, we talk about faith, discipline, identity, healing, and spiritual growth because you cannot become her without growth. If you're serious about becoming who God called you to be, you're in the right place. So let's grow, because the truth is some of you love God, but you're not growing. You worship, you pray, you cry in his presence, but you're stuck. And it's not because God isn't speaking. It's because you're resisting what he already told you to do. Delayed obedience is still disobedience. So let's talk about it. So, full transparency, there was a season in my life where I knew God was calling me higher. Not louder, not busier, but higher. And higher required discipline. Higher required separation. Higher required me confronting habits I had normalized. God was dealing with my comfort. He was dealing with my excuses. He was also dealing with my fear of outgrowing certain spaces. And if I'm honest, I love God, but I love that comfort too. And I love the idea of elevation, but I didn't love the cost of transformation. Scripture says in James 1, chapter 22, be doers of the word and not hearers only. And I realized I was hearing, but I wasn't doing. That's why I wasn't growing. So we have to remember that growth requires obedience. You cannot pray your way out of what God already told you to confront. If he told you to forgive, then you must forgive. If he told you to fast, you have to fast. If he told you to separate, then separate. Obedience unlocks growth. 1 Samuel chapter 15:22 says, to obey is better than sacrifice. You can sacrifice comfort. You can sacrifice time. You can sacrifice energy, but if you don't obey, you won't grow. Growth also requires discipline. Spiritual growth is not emotional. It's consistent. It's prayer when you don't feel like it. It's fasting when nobody sees it. It's studying the word when you are tired. Hebrews 12:11 says, discipline is painful now, but produces righteousness later. You don't grow accidentally. You grow intentionally. Growth requires separation. Bottom line is everybody cannot go where God is taking you. Some habits can't go. Some mindsets can't go. Some conversations can't go. Separation feels so lonely, but it protects your elevation. 2 Corinthians chapter 6:17 says, come out from among them and be separate. You cannot grow while clinging to what God is trying to prune. Hear me clearly, okay? You cannot become who God called you to be while protecting who you used to be. The old mindset has to go. The old excuses have to go. The old comfort has to go. The woman on the other side of your obedience is worth it. Ladies, I want you to hear me clearly. You cannot become who God called you to be while protecting who you used to be. Growth requires obedience. Growth requires discipline. Growth requires surrender. But the woman on the other side of your growth is worth it. So if you're serious about growing, like, subscribe, and share Girl Grow. This is where women grow in faith, discipline, and identity. No excuses, just growth. New videos drop every Wednesday at 6 p.m. I'll see you in the next video. Let's grow.